My name is Theresa Dinallo. I come from Cleveland, Ohio, and my condition was right breast cancer. I was diagnosed in 2013 with invasive ductal carcinoma, and I knew I did not want to go down the path of surgery, radiation, chemotherapy. I wanted to do everything natural as much as I could. Knowing that I had to do something at this point, I had made an appointment back home to see a surgeon. And I had the appointment set for that Friday. I had called on a Monday. But then the following day after I made that appointment, something told me, Teresa, you need to have a plan B. And the plan B that following morning was to get on the internet and start looking for a place in Mexico that can do what I wanted to do. Like, I knew what I wanted to have done, and I knew what I did not want to have done. So I found ITC, and I called and I spoke to Gamma, and he put me in contact with Dr. Alvarez, and Dr. Alvarez was fantastic. I mean, he called me, I want to say maybe 2 and 3 times during the day. I emailed him photos, and he got in touch with the surgeon. So I mean, it was just communication unlike anything we're used to back in the States. Usually in the States, you need to make an appointment for this, an appointment for that, and all these different appointments that span over a month just to be seen. So it was really nice, to have that communication with him. And then after talking with him, I felt really confident. He was very well poised in what he wanted me to do and to help me with without feeling any pressure. And I knew this is what I wanted to do. So I ended up making the plan B the plan A. ITC made it very easy, very, very easy. Gamma was fantastic. I mean, he called me and he explained to me, fly in. He told me what time my flight should be in by, no later by a certain time. So the driver would pick me up. He called me, made sure the driver, and texted me, made sure I knew the vehicle I was looking for at the airport. Even the driver was, calling me, hey, I'm about 5 minutes away. Let me know where you're at the airport. I mean, and my mother came with me. So, and she was a little nervous too, because she's never been here either. But they just made me feel very comfortable. So then we arrived at the apartments, we stayed at the apartments, and that was everything that we needed. Because I really didn't know what to expect coming here. I've never been to Mexico. I had no idea what to expect. And I will be honest, there was some nervousness there, because of the unknown, the fear of the unknown. However, I did hear a lot of good things about going to Mexico, just to go seek the medical community there. And here I am. I don't have any regrets. I immediately felt when I came here, because I didn't know what the hospital looked like. So, of course, I had these thoughts, okay, what is it going to look like? Is it in some alley or something, and I just all these things, you just, because the media, and I will tell you, the media in the States, they paint a very ugly picture. When I came here, I was very, very pleasantly surprised. One of the first things I did was go around, and every hallway that I went down, I'm taking pictures of all the positive quotes. Just everything, everywhere I look, I'm like, oh my goodness, this just makes me feel so uplifted, as if I'm in a place that truly cares about people, all around. It just felt really good. And to see the hospital, the staff was really great. The meals were really, really good. The nursing staff, very caring, answered any questions I had. The doctors answered any questions I had. Met some really great people here from around the globe. I mean, not just from the States. I mean, I've met people from Jamaica, from the UK. I've met people from various places that have been patients here, and we share stories with each other, very supportive. it's almost like you're building this mini family over the course of your 3 weeks or however long you're here. The staff is also part of the family, so and I notice a lot of people that leave or on their last day, they're taking photos and with various members of the staff, because it's a chapter in your life that I'm always going to hold on to this memory, and I would highly recommend anyone. I mean, when I go back home and I tell family members, because a lot of my family doesn't know, because I didn't want to have to deal with, are you going there? I heard this or I heard that. Meanwhile, they really don't know. So I thought, you know what? Let me just go. I'll talk about it, my experience when I come home. Because then they're all going to now know someone who's been to Mexico, to Tijuana, who's been in a facility, who can say from their own experience exactly what it's been like. And it may actually warrant someone else to want to come here, So I definitely appreciate everything that has happened. This was the best decision I made. It was exactly what I expected the outcome to be for me.